I think I don't question it. If I have a clear, strong feeling, that core idea gives you an immense amount of energy when it's very, very difficult to make things. And you take with you that core idea, and it keeps giving you energy when you're tired, when your editing goes on forever, when the sets break, when people don't show up. You focus on that core idea, and that core idea is not a verbal thing. It's a feeling that what you're doing, what you chose to do, is right. And if the core idea is right, it keeps giving you energy. So the point of making something is, I think, it's good if it leaves questions to be desired by an audience as we go, especially with a subject like this, go and find out something about it by themselves. I can't really deliver all the research in the movie, but if I deliver a little bit of the sentiment of it, or I deliver the spirit of it and the urgency of it, then the right question's there, and perhaps some people will go and find out more, which is the objective. So generally, I felt like I have no choice. The moment I heard about it, I felt like it's a 300-year-old story, but it's happening also right now, and the elements of it were so striking visually, and they had such an impact on my dreams and on my that I had no choice. I had to go and make it. You cannot assume that you know more than people that live there. The only thing you can assume is that if you ask the same question in the experience, if you are going through the similar experience of somebody that's lost, then you can ask the same questions in the situation. You could be as lost, as bewildered, as threatened, as paranoid, as claustrophobic. And the political and cultural information, you get it in a sensory form, not in an explanation. Therefore, you need to be in a situation where constantly, where you work with locals, they are, you are fact-checking every second that you're doing. You're doing a scene, you're asking, is it right? Does it feel right? Is it honest? It doesn't sound right to me. Is it the way it's said? Is that the way you do it? Is that the way you're constantly asking things as you're going along, and eventually you simmer it down to what it is in the simple form of it. And then you get it, and the benefit of that is the actual person doing what he actually does, with the tuning that fits the story that was designed by you originally to have it all fit in one place at the end. If you're not working with actors, you have to work. You have to collaborate with the locals, and it's going to give you an infinite amount of gifts all the way through your work, and almost in every detail. You know, not just the filming. If you have all the mamas cook instead of bringing a catering, right, then you're talking about food, and when you talk about food, you talk about other things, and when you talk about other things, it opens the doors. And then suddenly performance becomes better. And also you paid a person to cook for a lot of people. And you pay them well, so they're happy to do it, and the people that are eating the food are happy because it's their family. So it creates an entire circle of things that benefit from it in a good way, and everybody's ready to play and be playful. Especially on a subject that's very hard, it's very important to be playful.